Hey guys, it's your girl Self Discovery with Letitia, and welcome back to welcome back to my channel. So today's topic, I will be talking about stop being an understanding person all the time in your life, because in the past I really learned the hard way. So being an understanding person, people are going to take an advantage of you, people are going to take you for granted. Okay, so being too understanding, people are definitely you're gonna end up shrinking yourself a lot, you're gonna end up dimming yourself a lot, and you're gonna be, by being too understanding, is gonna lead you to be in a desperate position in your life. You're gonna end up being in a desperate to having friends, desperate of having relationships, understand? And even you're gonna allow people to hurt you intentionally if you're being too nice, too kind, or too understanding. People are going to hurt you intentionally. They're going to say, no, this person is going to understand, this person is going to do this person is going to do that. But little that you know, you're hurting yourself by being too nice, too friendly, too understanding. You're going to end up being in a position where you're going to be a people's pleaser. I was the type of person, like, I was people pleasing a lot. Like, I was always giving out, overextending myself to people that don't even do the same thing in return to my life, into my life. I mean, so stop being too kind, I'm not saying that you should stop being too kind, like too friendly. Like, it's very important for a person to have a humankind, to be friendly, but you just have to have limits. You cannot overextend yourself to people that don't do the same thing. So I used to be the kind of person, like, I was too understandable, and little that I know that I was allowing toxic habits to repeat itself in my life. And that made me lose myself. Like, I lost myself. And when I was discovering myself, that's when I realized that my kindness was being taken for granted. My friendliness was being took an advantage of. You understand? So you have to have limits. You have to put boundaries to yourself. If you know that you're in a position in your life that you're being too understanding, or your understandable is being taken for granted, you need to step back, distance yourself, and put boundaries into your life, and have limits. Because people, they don't care. As long as you overextend yourself, as long as you're there when they need you, but when you need them, they're not there. They don't appear. You understand? So this topic is really important, because I really wanted to share with you, because by being understanding, it really opened my eyes. When I discovered myself, it really opened my eyes, because I was being foolish most of the time. And when it comes to friendships, relationships, like, I was overextending myself. And that really hurt me a lot. And there was a time I was crying, saying, God, why am I doing this for my friends, and then my friends are not doing this for me? Why am I always there when they need me, but when I need them, they're not there? Like, I'm always alone. Why? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But God was trying to show me that, my child, you overdoing it. You overdo yourself. You over give yourself a lot. You over extending yourself a lot to people that don't do the same thing in return. So stop being an understanding person. Stop being an understanding person. Just put boundaries. Just heal and ground yourself. You know, just go AWOL when it comes to people. Understand? Just go AWOL when it comes to people. Same applies to families as well. Because when it comes to families, we tend to be scared that, no, this person is my family, this person is my cousin, this person is my brother, my sister. Like, I have to understand their position. But at the end of the day, you are suffering. You are draining yourself. You're definitely suffering. You are definitely draining yourself. So it's important. Boundaries are extremely important. Because if you don't have boundaries, you're definitely going to be drained. You're definitely going to feel overwhelmed most of the time negatively. You're definitely going to shrink yourself a lot, and you're not going to have peace. Because by being too understanding, you're definitely not going to have peace in your life. So you have to put boundaries when it comes to family, when it comes to siblings, when it comes to friends, when it comes to relationship. You just have to, they have to know your worth as a person. They have to know that you exist as a person. Okay? So put boundaries to yourself. Tell yourself that enough is enough. I'm definitely going to choose me, and I'm definitely going to be an understanding person when it comes to my life, when it comes to me. So it's extremely essential to put boundaries to yourself. I like repeating the word boundaries because it really helped me a lot. It really opened my eyes. There was a time I was crying while I was thinking about the past, and I was apologizing for being selfish. Not for being selfish. I was apologizing to myself for not being selfish. Sometimes in life you need to be selfish. Sometimes in life you need to consider yourself. You need to prioritize yourself most of the time. And I was also apologizing for not prioritizing myself, for not putting myself on a pedestal, for being too kind, for being too friendly to a lot of people. So I was apologizing that for myself. And I was apologizing for shrinking myself all the time, for accepting breadcrumbs in my life. That's when I said, Letitia, I'm definitely gonna continue or gonna carry on being an understanding, but not too understandable to a point that I have to lose myself, to a point that I lose my peace. Understand? So it's extremely important to put yourself first in your life, to put your needs and yourself first. You can be kind, you can be friendly, but sometimes our kindness and friendliness are being taken for granted. Okay? So sometimes when you're being an understanding person, it's like you're being stupid. It's like you're being stupid, you're being a foolish person or foolish human being. So just put boundaries to yourself. Don't be scared of being alone. Don't be scared of losing friendships, of losing relationships, of losing family members. Do not be scared. Just prioritize your mental health. Just prioritize your own peace. Your life comes first, not lost. Okay? So if you know that you are being too understandable in your life, or you know a person that is being too understandable, or you overextending yourself, then this video, it's actually for you. If you know that you're being in a position in your life where you overextend yourself, or you're being too understandable, and your understandable is being taken for granted, then this video, it's actually for you. So do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. So I'm just gonna repeat: do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. So I'll see you next time on my next video, on my next content. Lots of love coming from me. Bye. Okay, before I forget, do not forget to follow me on my social media platforms. On Instagram, it's at Self Discovery with Letitia, and also on Facebook, TikTok, it's at Self Discovery with Letitia. Okay, so also on Threads, it's at Self Discovery with Letitia. So those are my social media platforms. If you wanna if you wanna DM me on my social media platforms, I'm also available for if you want to say something about what you're going through. I'm also available on TikTok, on Facebook, and also on Instagram. So if you want to say something that has been bothering you, or if you're going through a healing journey, so this platform is actually for you. You are more than welcome to DM me on my social platforms, on TikTok, Instagram, and also on Facebook. I'm always available. Okay, I answer my DMs most of the time. Okay, so Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comment in the comment section. So I'll see you next time on my next video. So lots of love coming from me. Bye.